Hi, this is Garvey Campbell, and you are watching Carnival 24. Coming up. The Grammy award-winning rock band Arcade Fire have announced the lineup for Krewe du Kanaval 2020. Unesco have removed an annual carnival in Belgium from their list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The Virgin Islands are establishing an official Virgin Islands Madras fabric design. And Trinidad Masquerade band, The Lost Tribe, have collaborated with UN Women Caribbean in order to draw attention to violence against women. Keep watching, we hope you enjoy this week's show. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and if you'd like to see next week's news show today, then make sure you subscribe to Carnival 24's YouTube page, where we release these videos a week early each and every week, and click on the little bell icon to make sure you don't miss any of our shows in future. And this week we'd like to give another shout out to another one of our Facebook groups who've been helping us to keep you informed by sharing our videos. This week it's Movements Family. The DJ page is run by a DJ group, and their page is a great place to find out what's happening in the world of soca in the city of London. Now, on with the show. Arcade Fire have pulled back the curtain on their 2020 instalment of their annual Krewe du Kanaval event, revealing the band will be headlining the upcoming festivities. Krewe du Kanaval will take place on February the 14th at the Mahalia Jackson Theatre for the Performing Arts in New Orleans. Arcade Fire, the rock band behind the event, are a well-known group and have appeared in Time magazine and performed with Mick Jagger and David Bowie. The carnival is a celebration of Haitian culture and includes street performances, a live parade, and plenty of Haitian culture, music, design, and art. In addition to Arcade Fire, the event's also going to feature performances by the Preservation Hall Jazz Band, Michael Brun, Gillian Eyre, Laku Music, and Pierre Quenders, among many more special guests. Following the show, Krewe du Kanaval and the Preservation Hall Jazz Band will march in the Krewe of Ferret Parade on February the 15th. For those who don't know, Krewe is an alternative name for mass band or carnival group. Krewe du Kanaval's co-founder and Arcade Fire member, Regine Chassange, is of Haitian descent, and over the years the band have donated more than $3 million to various charities and projects in Haiti through her KANPE Foundation. This year's theme is Thank You Haiti, and the goal of the event is to celebrate the cultures of both New Orleans and Haiti, a relationship that's needed now more than ever, according to Win Butler, who's another founding member of the Arcade Fire band. Unesco withdrew an annual carnival in the Belgian city of Aalst from the organisation's list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity over accusations of anti-Semitism. Unesco's Intergovernmental Committee said during a meeting in Colombia that it would remove the Aalst Carnival from the prestigious list over recurring repetition of racist and anti-Semitic representations within their carnival. The most recent charges are the result of a float that appeared at the carnival in March. The float included offensive caricatures of Jewish people standing next to bags of money, with one carrying a rat on its shoulder. The float was widely condemned by major European Jewish groups, Belgium's Jewish community, the country's UNIA watchdog on racism, and an EU Commission spokesperson. Israel's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Israel Katz, said in a statement that he welcomes Unesco's moral and principled decision. In the 21st century, during a time when anti-Semitism is once again rearing its ugly head, there cannot be any tolerance for this ugly phenomenon, he said. And he went on to say, we expect the Belgian government to come out clearly and concisely against the inclusion of anti-Semitic displays in the carnival. The scourge of anti-Semitism threatens not only Jewish people, but every society and country in which it exists. The world must come together in the fight against it. Ahead of Unesco's decision, the mayor of Aalst, Christophe de Hayes, renounced his city's place on the heritage list in order to keep the carnival the way it was. He said city officials were tired of complaints that the event was anti-Semitic, and added, we're neither anti-Semitic nor racist. Aalst will always remain the capital of mockery and satire. What do you think of this? Do you think that Unesco were right, or do you agree with the mayor? Let us know in the comments section below. The establishment of an official Virgin Islands Madras was passed by the Senate Committee on Culture, Aging and Historic Preservation. Madras is a fabric, customarily using patterned lines or checkers, similar to plaid, and its use goes back to the Indus Valley in India, where the fabric was woven by native Indians from that particular region. Mostly cotton, but also silk is an extension of this fabric. It also played a part in the transatlantic slave trade and was adapted as an affordable and expressive fabric. The motion for the establishment of an official Virgin Islands Madras was passed by the Senate Committee on Culture, Aging and Historic Preservation and forwarded to the Rules and Judiciary Committee for a 4-3 vote. Senator Myron Jackson made the statement that, most recently, many of our young people have embraced this cultural fabric as a part of their identity. He then cited 3 islands, being Guadeloupe, Martinique and Dominica, who've adopted a particular pattern that they use to drape their state houses and formal places of celebration for cultural events. And he went on to say this fabric continues to be a part of the fabric of our society. The intent of the bill is to establish an official madras that several groups had already collaborated on and presented to senators during a Monday meeting. The mission of this project is to design a madras plate specific to the US Virgin Islands and have it designated as the official madras for the USVI. The madras display for senators took into account the language of the bill, which specified yellow should represent the official flower of the VI, red represents strength and love, green, the island's natural resources and production, pink, the conch shell and a call to freedom, blue, the deep sea and transport to discovery, turquoise, the natural beauty of the waters of the territory, and white for the original historical and traditional dress made of flour sacks. But not all the senators were convinced the madras shown to them should be adopted as the official VI madras. Two of the attendees said that they wanted to see the pattern taken to the public first to get feedback and have an opportunity to decide with documented input on the colours. Another member also called for community input, saying, "I agree the intent of this bill is long overdue, but I also agree with my colleagues. Let's involve the community," he said. The bill was forwarded to the Rules and Judiciary Committee for further consideration. In May 2019, UN Women Caribbean announced a partnership with the Lost Tribe for Carnival 2020. This is the first collaboration with the Carnival Band in the organisation's history in observance of the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, which runs each year from the 25th of November to the 10th of December. A video of their responses has been produced with their thoughts and feelings on the way that men relate to women during Carnival. And the director of the video, Shari Petty, said she was thrilled to collaborate with the Lost Tribe on this project because it was exactly in line with the kind of work she's been wanting to tackle lately. She went on to say, "I was really curious about not only the stories of the women in the video, but what the men had to say about the situation, because that's not a perspective we often hear, and most of the violence towards women are done by men." The subjects, both male and female, did an excellent job of getting into the issues affecting women during the carnival season, especially and otherwise, and provided some really valuable solutions on how we can move forward as a society. I really hope with the inclusion of the male perspective, men watching the video really take a step back and see how their actions, whether they're aware of them or not, affect women. And I hope they take action to correct themselves as well. The video has been released on IGTV at Lost Tribe Carnival and YouTube, along with other content to raise awareness about improper conduct within Carnival and how we can protect the freedom of expression within Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. So those are our news stories for this week, and this week's tune of the week is called Memories by Galloway, and the music's performed by a live band called Tsunami. They're both from the island of Aruba, and we definitely recommend you look out for more of their music online to get a good idea of the music that you're going to hear if you're going to Aruba in February for their carnival season. We'd also like to thank you all for supporting and watching Carnival 24, and to let you know that we'll be back on the third week in January in the new year with more great news. This is Garvey Campbell, and you have been watching Carnival 24. We'll see you next time.
Wagwan, this is your boy Galloway, straight up to the island of Aruba 2019 Road March, nominated in 3 categories in the Soca Awards. You don't know, boy, I'm sending much love to Carnival Network all the way in England. You don't know, making memories. Wagwan, big up yourself, much love. Rah!
Jumping up with friends, linking up with family, waving up with friends, winding up with family, creating memories. Tell him. Remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. I say creating memories, creating memories. Family, winding up with friends, winding up with family, creating memories. Tell him. Remember this, remember that, remember this, Remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. I say creating memories. Oi, oi, oi. Creating memories. Hey yo. Yeah. Another year, another song. Alive and well. To jump up in the gut. Thank God I woke up this morning. Thank God I woke up this morning. Thank God. We all are blessed. We all are blessed. We all have life. We all have life. Alive and well. To take another way. Thank God I woke up this morning. Thank God I woke up this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As long as I could talk, I will be singing on, singing on. As long as I could walk, I will be jumping on, jumping on. For this year carnival, we causing bacchanal. In case you didn't know, you could find me on the road. Jumping up with friends, jumping up with family, linking up with friends, linking up with family, waving up with friends, waving up with family, winding up with friends, winding up with family, creating memories. Remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that. Now take a